It is with great delight and immense gratitude to God Almighty that I stand to address you today. Having entered a brand new year 2022, it is only proper that we return all thanks to God Almighty for His mercies. I wish to use this opportunity to express my appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, for finding me worthy to hold this highly exalted office at this time in our history. This I do not take for granted at all, knowing that the present administration is highly concerned about the well-being of all citizens, including those behind the bars. I took over office precisely on the 10th of May 2021, and the first few months of my administration have been eventful, with a mixture of sweet and bitter experiences that have helped us to build more capacity and evolve new ideas that will keep the service on the path of constant improvement. In my maiden speech, I left no one in doubt that humane containment of inmates will be held high under my watch. Leveraging the already established legacies of my predecessor, I have emphasized the drive by integrating a performance assessment team to monitor compliance to policy directives and project implementation strategies. The team, among others, is to pay close attention to inmates' feeding in terms of quality and quantity of food served, accessibility to basic health care, as well as availability of recreational facilities in all our custodial centers. Furthermore, a quarterly performance assessment form has been made available to monitor inmates' court attendance, vocational training, educational opportunities, and other psychological support programs. I am glad that presently no fewer than 970 inmates are running various academic programs in the National Open University of Nigeria. Now, in our special study centers located in all the facilities across the nation. This is aside the large number of inmates that sat for the West African Examination Council and National Examination Council, NECO, with impressive results. This is a clear departure from the primitive idea of seeing custody as punitive and an end to one's career. The service now emphasizes training of inmates in preparation for their reintegration into the society to useful and responsible citizens. I have also not relented in training and retraining of personnel, which is key to achieving good results. Our training institutions have maintained and remained engaged throughout the year and have received a facelift through renovation and remodeling of existing facilities. Of significant note is the take-off of an additional training college in Kebbi State to accommodate more personnel for basic and professional courses. This is not excluding other strategic, administrative, operational, and specialized courses organized by other security agencies, as well as public and private organizations. In keeping with my policy threat of improving staff welfare, I have commenced building of new barracks and renovation of old ones to boost the morale of personnel. The Correctional Service Cooperative Society and the Correctional Welfare Insurance Scheme have also continued to evolve better strategies to improve staff well-being. Specifically, COCOS has renovated and taken over the running of the staff canteen as national headquarters to meet the demand of staff. As you are all aware, our dear country is sadly challenged with a lot of security issues, resulting in a series of external attacks in our centers. This trend is quite alarming as it threatens the sovereignty and prosperity of our nation. However, we are not resting on our oars to ensure that we stem the tide and put to shame all enemies of the state. As we face the year 2022, we shall consolidate on the gains so far made and devise better means of surrounding all challenges. We will continue to rally the support from both state and non-state actors, as well as members of the public, to overcome the challenges. We will work hard to ensure that all officers and men will be equipped and favorably disposed to discharge their duties. There shall be no room for intolerance of any sort. Note that new era of corrections has placed on us a higher call to duty that demands absolute commitment, attitudinal change, and value reorientation. Therefore, we intend to revive our industries and strengthen our farm centers to enhance image training and value reorientation. We also strive to encourage the virtues of discipline, hard work, and dedication among personnel for greater motivation. I will ensure judicious use of available resources and facilitate the speedy implementation of our new law through massive advocacy, sensitization, synergy, and strategic leadership. We remain indebted to Mr. President for the general support we have enjoyed from this government. We equally appreciate the fatherly guidance of the Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Rao Adegoshola, has continued to provide. We pledge our commitment to actualizing our statutory mandate with every sense of responsibility. We owe our country the best, and that remains our commitment. To our development partners, stakeholders, non-governmental and faith-based organizations, as well as members of the press, we are grateful for the support and partnership. We look forward for a more robust working relationship in the years ahead. I wish to especially commend and appreciate all officers and men of the NCoS for working tirelessly under quite challenging conditions to ensure that we deliver our mandate. We are in this together, and there is no sacrifice too great for one's country. I pray that God, who has brought us I pray that God, who has brought to this for us, will grant us the establishment to do as expected. May the year 2022 be a wonderful beginning of better things to come on ahead. I therefore declare this lecture today for the year 2022 open.